Hello?
Hi, Dwayne?
This is Dwayne.
Hi, Dwayne. This is Dr. Geithner from the Genome Larking Lab.
From who?
The Genome Larking Lab. You answered our Craigslist ad regarding the next step in human evolution.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was just calling to tell you a little bit more about that. I'm sorry?
It paid $12,000 a month.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Well, I was just calling to do some pre-qualification checks. Can I get some basic information about you, Dwayne? Can you give me your age, height, and weight, please?
I'm 60 years old. I'm 5 feet 8, and I weigh 170 pounds.
Okay, and is that clothed or unclothed?
That's fully clothed.
Okay. And are you familiar with what we do here at the Genome Larking Lab?
What? No.
Okay, well, why don't I tell you a little bit about what we do? We basically believe that the next step in human evolution is going to be driven by scientific advancement. So we believe that humans are going to take full control over their own evolution. Some of the things that we've pioneered are penile implants. We've also... you're familiar with the Afghanistan and Iraq wars, correct?
Yeah, I'm familiar with them.
Okay, and you know soldiers are coming back and they're requiring amputations and things like that. We're working on regenerating limbs for those soldiers. Right now, we're only able to regenerate small appendages. It's actually strictly related to the genitals, but we've been able to not only regrow lost penile appendages, but also enhance them and elongate them up to 12 inches, and that's flaccid.
Okay.
My one of the partners on the research team with me, let me go ahead and grab him. Scott?
Hello.
Scott, this is one of the candidates. His name is Dwayne, and he was just curious about what we're doing here at Genome Larking Labs.
Hello, Dwayne. Sir?
Yeah, I'm still here.
All right.
I'm trying to figure where you're going with this conversation.
All right. Well, we can actually provide a lot of enhancements to your life. One of the things that we're actually trying right now, aside from the recreation of destroyed limbs, is the creation of recreation of a human tail. So far, we've managed to get people with a 6-inch tail, and they're actually able to use it as a secondary or appendage. They can actually use it to swing themselves from trees like a monkey would. That's one thing that we're trying out. Right now we're trying to get people to get a 3-foot human tail so they can actually use it for day-to-day use. What would you... Are you looking for a specific type of enhancement to your life?
No, I don't know. I fill out lots of surveys on Craigslist and stuff. I'm just still trying to remember what this is all about.
Dwayne, this is a medical experimentation. It's basically a clinical trial that pays $12,000 per month. It's not without risks, but it's also with the possibility of great benefit to you, not only in your professional life, but also your personal life. Is that your Wi-Fi here in the background, or?
That's my wife in the background, yeah.
Would it be possible to speak to her for a moment?
Sure, she's trying to help me understand because I'm deaf. There,
I see. Yes.
Okay.
Hi, ma'am. I'm sorry, what was your name?
Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. My name is Dr. Geithner. Your husband had responded to, basically, we're looking for candidates for a clinical trial. We're working on genetic enhancements through the Genome Larking Institute.
Yeah, I've listened to everything that you said up to this point, so you don't have to repeat what you already told Dwayne.
Okay. And I understand Dwayne is a little hard of hearing, so maybe you can decide this for him. We have a couple trials coming up. One is a genital enhancement. So not only would it elongate and greatly strengthen his genitalia, but as my associate was stating, it would also function as a tail that he would be able to increase his mobility. He'd be able to lift extremely heavy objects with it, as well as, it would enhance his sexual performance. That's primarily the one we're recruiting for right now, and as I said, it does pay $12,000 a month.
Okay.
So what do I have to do to get the $12,000 a month?
Well, basically, we need to remove your existing penis, and it needs to be implanted inside of your body. Typically, we utilize the rectal opening for that. And then we're going to bathe it in stem cells for the next 3 months to actually increase its size and strength, when it will then be reattached, in its former place, removed from your rectum and reattached to where it started out.
Okay, I don't think I'm interested in getting that.
But the thing is, sir, my associate can maybe explain further. The $12,000 is paid up front before the procedure is actually done.
Have you done this procedure to yourself?
Yes, actually, all the other scientists working on the team have performed this procedure on themselves. Unfortunately, I was one of the earlier candidates, so they were only able to extend my penis to 8 inches. We've only recently, had the breakthrough that's going to allow us to reach 12 inches. And my penis only lifts up to 200 pounds, so I've used it to move refrigerators. I've used it to move my washer and dryer. And my girlfriend, she's, she loves it. She wouldn't change it for the world. So, I mean, it's really enhanced every aspect of my life. And my associate, maybe he could tell you a little bit about his personal experiences with it. Scott?
Oh, okay,
yes.
I just really don't want you to cut anything off and try to put something back on, I guess. I don't.
Well, sir,
Yeah.
it's going to be placed, like I said, inside your rectum. It's not going to cause... It shouldn't cause any interference with your normal bodily functions. You'll still, pass waste as you do normally. As it grows inside of you, you may feel more pressure when you go to have bowel movements, but it shouldn't interfere with any functions.
Okay, well, if you come up with a different study, let me know. But I don't want to do this one.
Your partial studies. You're partially deaf. Now, what we can actually offer is bat-like hearing. What we can actually do is implant genes from a bat into your genome. In turn, you would be able to hear things again, much better than you are right now. With that, we can actually offer you up to $16,000 a month.
What was that? No, I didn't hear.
We can offer you $16,000 a month to implant the genes of a bat into your hearing center of your brain. We would also have to collect your guano for study, which is your fecal matter, as we would with the bats that we take the genome from.
So you're going to inject something into my hearing?
Right, we're going to repair your hearing.
Okay. Okay. Well, I got cochlear implants. I don't have any hearing.
No hearing with the implants, really. Well, this is something we can definitely try and repair. The one thing we have to let you know.
What happens if it doesn't work? What do I wind up with? Nothing.
If you're starting with nothing and you end up with nothing, you're still left with nothing, but you have $16,000 a month for the time that we spend trying to help you out.
Okay, but how much time does this take from my schedule?
No more than 3 months, sir.
Okay, what do you mean by 3 months? Because I work full time.
Well,
I mean, I can go see the doctor every day, but I can't stop working for 3 months.
Right, no. Luckily, we don't have to see you every single day. The injections would only be once a week. So at the end of every week, we would be able to give you a paycheck, essentially, for doing our medical study on you. 2 weeks a year, and 1 week in the month, we would also have to check you out just to make sure afterward that nothing has gone wrong. The one thing we have to disclose to you is that the way that we inject the genome into you is through the use of bat semen, which is how we actually harvest the genome and inject it into the human genome.
Okay, I'm not quite understand. Must be something that I don't understand. I mean, you're injecting me with something. Okay,
It's
so there must
sir,
be some side effects or something.
No, bat semen is well known in the scientific community because it's incredibly high in stem cell concentration. So that's actually what we'll be irrigating your ears with.
Okay, so there's a high concentration of what?
Stem cells, sir.
Okay, and what does that do?
Stem cells can regenerate the broken down cells inside the inner ear, which would in turn restore your hearing.
Okay.
Now we do have actual patients that have restored hearing that had some form of hearing loss, whether it be destruction of the eardrum or destruction of the cells in the inner ear, where cochlear implants actually did fail for them. So you may be a prime candidate for this study.
Okay. Well, is there somewhere that I can sit down and talk to somebody in person instead of over the phone?
Yes, we do have our branch.
I don't do very well over the phone.
What city are you in, sir?
I live in Mesa, Arizona.
Okay. We have I'm sorry, St. Clair, I believe, in Arizona. Let me see if I can go ahead and get him on the line. Hold, please, one moment. Go ahead, Dr. Sinclair.
Yes, this is Dr. Sinclair.
This is Dwayne. He'd applied for one of the medical studies, and he had some questions for you.
Okay, excellent. Which study? Was it the ears?
The bat hearing restoration, yes.
Okay. Yes. Dwayne, you had questions?
Okay. Well, I just was asking if there was someone that... I'm hard of hearing. I have 2 cochlear implants, but I still don't hear very good. If somebody could explain this to me in person rather than over the phone.
Excellent. Yeah, we could definitely do it in person. Just so you know, it's a pretty simple procedure. There isn't a whole lot of danger to it. Basically, what I'm going to have to end up doing, in short, is we use bat semen to lubricate your ear, but we actually cut off a section of your genitals and penis, and we put the nerves into your ear, which helps restore that. So basically, you end up with a dick in your ear, and then you can hear a lot better than today. So, I mean, that's the synopsis. I mean, it's a little more complicated than that, but that's the easy way to sell it.
You're going to cut my penis off and stick it in my ear?
Correct. Correct. You are correct, sir. We are going to cut your penis off. We are going to put it in your ear, and you will be able to hear like you were 18 years old again.
Okay, but what about my penis? I like it where it's at.
Well, we can go ahead and give you a vagina down there if you want.
What?
Well, I'm going to guess you're into vaginas, right? You have a wife? Well, now you both will have vaginas, and you can scissor. You can actually scissor, and you can rub your vaginas together. Okay?
Is this a joke?
No, this is top-notch scientifical, evolution of man, So anyways, and I would actually like to film you and your wife scissoring with your new man vagina. And then your dick hanging out the side of your ear. That would make a great porno. It would make me very horny, and I'd masturbate while I watched. Okay?
No.
I'm sorry. I gotta break into this call. I'm sorry. I don't think this is the doctor that we were supposed to get on the line.
There must be more than one Dr. Sinclair. I'm sorry about that, sir. Let me go ahead and see let me double check the number.
That person was very rude and very, I don't think he was a doctor.
Well, I think the issue is, I think you may have misunderstood what he was saying. What he wants to do is basically remove your penis and then place the nerves and stem cells into your ear. So, I mean...
Okay, why does everything have to be with taking off my penis? I have bad ears. I don't have a bad penis.
Sir...
You gotta leave my penis alone and work on my ears.
Sir, hi, I'm sorry, this is Dr. Cross. I think I can answer that question for you. I'm the lead hearing doctor. You had a question about why it always has to do with your penis. You have a working penis, correct?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and the ears aren't working. The hairs, the little microscopic hairs inside your ear are no longer responding correctly, so they can't send you the sound into your brain to be interpreted. Right?
Okay.
Okay. So what we need to do is we put the penis on the left ear, and your ear will grow pubic hairs, and then you'll be able to hear again. Then we remove the penis from the left ear, put it to the right ear. 6 months later, the penis, you grow pubic hairs inside your ears, and then that's it. And then you have the option of we can either throw the penis away, we can attach it to the back of your neck, or put it back down where your genitals are. Or you can stay with just a woman's vagina, and...
Okay, why in the world do I want to take my penis off in the first place?
Because you want to hear, sir. You want to hear. We're just trying to help you.
Okay, I'd rather be completely deaf and have a penis than not have a penis.
But, sir, you will have a penis. You will have a penis. It's going to be on your head for a year, and then we'll put it back wherever you want. We can put it on your fist. We can put it on your elbow.
I don't want any studies. I don't want any studies that involve taking my penis off of my body.
What about your nipples? You don't use those, do you?
Well, I think I'm done with this study here.
Sir, you don't use your nipples. You don't have any right to your nipples. You don't use them. You forfeited them.
Well, they're on my chest.
Well,
you're
not using them, sir. Use it or lose it.
Okay. I'm going to go now, okay?
No, you can't. You can't.
You find somebody else that
No, sir, you can't. You can't go. You're not allowed to go.
I can go.
No, you can't. No, sir.
What the fuck?